Hey guys, welcome to Hello Goodbye. What I get asked about more than anything by far is what my must-haves are for travel. Traveling is one of the greatest joys of my life. I've been on some pretty epic travel adventures over the years to 22 different countries, as well as all over the US, including Puerto Rico and Hawaii. And I've tried a lot of different travel gadgets and gear in that time. But these days, there are only a handful of things that I absolutely must have when I travel, and I'm going to share them with you in a series of videos, starting with luggage. Luggage is, of course, the first thing you have to have before going anywhere. Today I'm going to feature my favorite large suitcase of all time, the Thule Crossover 87-liter Rolling Duffel. I've probably gone through half a dozen large suitcases by now, and it took me way too long to realize that you truly do get what you pay for in a suitcase. I think a lot of people wait until they're planning a trip to buy a new suitcase, which is where a lot of people get into trouble. You spend a lot of money on a trip, so you don't want to spend a lot of money on your luggage, which, let's face it, is expensive. If you know what you're looking for, you can find some really great off-season sales. My advice is to plan ahead and invest in quality luggage that will last a long time and make your travel more enjoyable, and you'll never regret it. Otherwise, you're going to end up spending $100 every few years to replace your cheap stuff, and it ends up costing you more in the long run. Trust me, I've learned this the hard way. This Thule Crossover has now been with me to at least 5 different countries and 10 different states, and it still looks and works practically new. If you're looking for a piece of luggage that is the right size for a 10-day to 2-week trip overseas and want to have a little space to bring back souvenirs, then this is the perfect size. I've filled it to the brim and have always managed to stay under the 50-pound weight limit imposed by most airlines. Speaking of weight limits, one of the biggest problems with large luggage is that it weighs a lot by itself. I insist on having a very lightweight suitcase so I can carry more stuff, and for how well built this suitcase is, it is extremely light. Most suitcases this size are heavier than the Crossover by 2 pounds or more, which in packing weight is a lot. I prefer soft side luggage to hard because you can fit a lot more in, especially with the expander zippers and compression straps. And I've found that the hard side luggage gets damaged a lot easier. I also prefer a suitcase with dual compartments. This is useful for a lot of reasons, like for when my husband and I travel together and share a suitcase, or for separating clean from dirty clothes or shoes from clothes, etc. The zippers on this thing are super heavy duty. I have never had one of them catch or stick or come unzipped unless I want them to. The fabric is super tough and durable and is resistant to water, rips, tears, and punctures. Usually on a piece of luggage this size, the wheels are one of the first things to have problems, but these wheels are really well built and have been dragged over cobblestone, gravel, dirt, up and down stairs, and through puddles, and they still roll so smoothly. If you travel rough like I do, I recommend that you think twice about getting a suitcase with 4 spinner wheels. It may be nice walking through an airport, but they don't handle so well on anything but smooth surfaces. One of my favorite parts about this suitcase is the crush-proof compartment, which is something Thule incorporates across much of their product line. I have the Crossover backpack as well that I will talk about in another video that has the same feature, and I love it. It's perfect for glasses or delicate items that you don't want damaged in transit. I bought a few jars of honey from a monastery in Spain last summer and put them in this compartment for the trip home. Perhaps my favorite part about owning Thule luggage is the company itself. They are fantastic. Their limited lifetime warranty covers anything outside of normal wear and tear or accidents. For example, I recently had a zipper come apart from the seam of my backpack 3 years after I bought it. I contacted Thule, and within 24 hours, they had shipped me a new backpack, no questions asked. I could not believe it. That kind of customer service is worth its weight in gold. I really can't say enough good things about this company and the obvious manufacturing quality standards that they maintain. So, the first thing on my must-have travel list is quality luggage, and right now my pick is the Thule Crossover 87-liter Rolling Duffel. This suitcase currently retails on Amazon for $267, which is a really good deal because on other websites it's currently $300. It comes in a few different colors as well. If you want to find out about all of this other cool stuff that I absolutely cannot travel without, including my favorite carry-on size luggage, then be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Safe and happy travels, guys. Thanks for watching.